It may come as a surprise to you, but God is pro-choice. Now, I know that's quite a statement to make, but judge for yourself. In the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 19, we read these words: I have called heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed shall live. I believe you can see that this verse clearly reveals that God is pro-choice. But if I can share a couple observations about this passage with you. First, when it comes to spiritual matter, there are only two choices. We may chalk them out off as good decisions and bad decisions, but in reality, we're talking about life and death decisions. When it comes to other decisions, we can often do quite well. Investing, banking, physical needs, worldly matters. And the reason why we do well is we understand the logic, the figures concerning banking, what's happening in the world, the stock markets, and what have you. But a lot of people, most people, lack the essential spiritual concepts and therefore make bad decisions surrounding the pathways to godly blessings in this life and in the next. One main point, however, we can't shake. We cannot get away from it. It involves blessing and cursing, life and death. And it is impossible to sit on the fence surrounding this matter, because life is so structured that whether we understand these matters or not, they will come true. The decisions will have an effect in our life. To choose life involves judging. We must judge between alternatives. And second thing we must also understand is not only does it involve life or death, these are not one-time decision-making events. Let me explain again. We find ourselves needing to make decisions affecting spiritual matters constantly. They come up time and time again in life. And on the surface, for the moment, they may seem quite trivial. But in reality, the decisions that we make around spiritual things affect us and affect our children, our families, for better or for worse. For an example, deciding to allow your child to participate in Sunday sports rather than attend Sunday school will have a negative effect on his or her outlook on spiritual matters. The value that your child places on God and His Son will begin to die. And the value your child will place on the things of the world will definitely increase. The decision to watch a football game on Sunday evening rather than attend a church service enhances the possibility of hearing to God. However, when we do this, it deadens our relationship with God. We fail to go. And again, we're being watched by our children, so what we do affects our children and those around us. Make no mistake about it. What we decide will either enhance our spiritual life and those around us and those we interact with, or it will have the opposite effect. And since the choices are only two, folks, it involves life or death, blessing or cursing. To read more, to see more, join us at our website, www.Suncoast Baptist Church. That's one word, suncoastbaptistchurch.com. Thank you very much.